Oh, he said I was holding him back and that our careers were clashing.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
You're now listening to Kadrae all day.
Hey, I'm live. What up? It's your boy Kadrae. My name is like Padre, but with a K. I say that because it's funny and I like it. 100% me, full throttle, no hold back of me being Kadrae.
Get your daily dose and leave you comatose. It's Kadrae all day, and he cares the most. He doesn't have to boast. He has the dopest show, and he is the host. So go and share the post. This is on the web, don't need the radio. Open your ears and wiggle your toes. He's got the facts and I got the flow. So count the stacks and just let it grow.
All day, every day, it's your boy Kadrae. Hey, what up? It's Kadrae. And okay, so you remember the podcast I did about why I'm single? I thought it would be kind of interesting in switching it up and instead of talking about me, I'm going to talk about you. Why are you single? At first, I posted this question on Facebook, and I got a lot of different responses from it. One of my friends said that it's a choice for them to be single. They choose to be single. Others have talked about how they have a lot of past trauma with other relationships that affects them getting a relationship today. Others talked about how they have anxiety, and they're trying to work through that and their problems today before they add someone else to the mix. I got some really interesting responses, but my favorite responses were for my coworkers who I asked at work on Valentine's Day why they were single. Check it out.
So you told me earlier, Denver, why are you single?
Because I'm incompatible.
You're incompatible?
Yes.
Have you been on all the dating apps?
I've been on Bumble and Tinder, but it wasn't very short-lived. It was not for long.
What happened on both apps?
Bumble, I had pretty much no activity because that requires the girls to talk first. And Tinder, I got bots and unattractive people.
So like, wait, you right swipe them though. So you right swipe the unattractive people.
Oh, yeah, I was just trying to bang.
My man.
Why are you single?
My boyfriend broke up with me on Saturday because he said, what did he say?
What did he say?
I have to think about it.
I want to know exactly what he said.
He said I was holding him back and that our careers were clashing.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
Okay.
He wanted to be in the air. He wanted to be a pilot for the Air Force, and I wanted to be a nurse. He said our careers wouldn't work out because he would be moving too often for me to hold a job. I was like, you're insane.
Isn't this the gay boyfriends?
Kind of.
Why am I single, honey? Because relationships are too much work, and I'm just better off by myself because I need to focus on myself.
Oh, what's wrong with you?
What's
You need to focus on yourself. So what's wrong?
I'm too great for anybody else. That's what's wrong.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm
Okay.
kidding. I'm single because I want to be single. I don't want to work on a relationship right now. I don't want a relationship.
So if someone were to ask you out on a date, like, would you be opposed to it? Would you say no to it?
I'm very picky. I'm very picky with who I choose. So I'd probably go, but then I'd probably wouldn't talk to them again after that.
Oh, so you just go for a free meal?
Now I ain't saying she a gold digger.
Just because there has to be some kind of chemistry or connection.
Some kind?
Some
What if there's
kind,
no-
but usually there's not.
Usually?
Like 95% of the time there's not. And 80% of the time I don't even think it's worth trying. And at this point, I really don't want to.
How old are you?
I'm about to be 20 in 2 days.
20 in 2 days? Hey.
Yeah.
You're still really young, right? Ever like go on a dating apps or anything?
I fucking hate Tinder. I delete that shit. I probably deleted that about 3 times.
Yeah.
I think the number one reason why I think dating is so hard is just because so many times you run into like the worst situations, at least the ones for you. It's like, wow, how is this person so bad at this? And like, we all have past traumas. We all have things that we're actually personally going through day in and day out. And adding someone to the mix is just stressful. It really is. But at the same time, opening your heart up to a new experience or somebody else, to love in general, I think it's really important, regardless if that's love for just your friends, your family, or to a significant other. I think love in general is really important to us as a species, as well as us in our lives. I think it's the foundation of why we exist. I mean, every music's about baby making. I mean, if you think about it, it's all about sex, like 90% of the time, or at least it's about a relationship. It's about love, whatever, you know. But hey, that's the Daily Dose with Kadrae. Thank you so much for listening. You know, I love you. I love everything about you. You're perfect. You're amazing. And I just want to say thank you so much for supporting me in my podcast. It means the world to me. Yeah, until next time, I'll see you around. I guess this is time for you to listen to my outro.
And that concludes today's episode of Kadrae All Day. Make sure to tune in next time to get your daily dose of Kadrae.
We hope you enjoyed your daily dose of Kadrae. Make sure to check back regularly for new episodes. Now streaming on YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and all places podcasts are found. Punk on the track and I'm burning it up. So hot, so fresh, you better turn the show up. It's the realest podcast, so you know we show love. If you need a daily dose, you know Kadrae is the one. Kick it with Kadrae, get a little perspective. Get your daily dose of jokes and reflection. Forget about your fears or what you're expecting. This is Kadrae All Day, and we're not flexing.
Wait, so do girls like unsolicited dick pics, or?
Hell no.
Wait, then why would you ask for one?
I've never asked for one.
But, like, I feel like we're required to send
only if it's a one-night stand.
Only if it's a one-night stand.
Only if it's
you
a
have to
one-night
know.
Yes, if it's worth it or not. Like, I'm not gonna go there and it's 2 inches and I'm just like, what the fuck? And at that point, I don't want to be too rude and just be like,